Hello, yeah, I wanted to do a kind of a part two of this video. Had to send my LC9S out. Brand new gun, fired about 2-3 mags. Come to find out after I examined it, the Sear spring popped out of its seated area. I did a part one to this. Like I said, this is a part two. You can check that out as well. So I called them. After I played with the Sear spring, it would not stay seated. Maybe one mag, it would stay seated and then pop back out. So she gave me the option of them sending me a Sear spring or me sending the gun to them. And I basically, in my mind, it's a brand new Sear spring, couple mags fired. It's probably not the Sear spring. It probably goes a little deeper. So I wanted to send it off to them. So they send me an RMA number, blah blah blah. Free shipping back to them. Put it in a box, send it to them. So I did get this back, literally 7 days, 7 days including shipping and the time they spent on it and everything. So I was very impressed by that. Not to go off trail here, but I just purchased a Performance Center Shield 45, and awesome gun. Fired about 400 or 500 rounds. Mag started dropping. Sent it back to them. 7 weeks later, got it back, fired 200-300 rounds. They actually, the first time, they sent me a couple followers to put in my mags, new followers. I did that, thinking that they were thinking, I guess that might be the problem as well. Sent it back to them a second time. 6 weeks later, got it back. They said they found no problems with the firearm. Since I got it back after that, I never had another issue with it, and I've shot maybe 800 rounds through it. So it's kind of ironic, but yeah, kind of tried to put the blame towards me, the way I'm shooting it. Nah. Anyway, I wasn't real happy with that. They sent me a couple free stickers and blah, 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 and they can have their stickers because it kind of pissed me off. I still got the gun. I was going to sell it, but I love it when it shoots. It's awesome. Anyway, back to this, the wife's gun. So I didn't send it back to Ruger. Sorry. Lost me on Smith & Wesson there, but I didn't send my factory box with them. They sent me a new factory box back, which is kind of cool. I mean, what am I going to do with it? But still, they want to keep it safe. They gave me a little letter of explanation. Unlike Smith & Wesson, I'm kind of comparing the two. Last two pistols I bought was Smith & Wesson and Ruger. Night and day difference with customer service. I like Ruger's customer service. They're on it. Okay. Smith & Wesson, I think they're too busy selling guns opposed to taking care of their warranty work or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to go there. But yeah, they kind of give me an explanation and everything. Hopefully you can read that. I don't feel like reading it right now. I don't have my glasses on. I can't find them. They're over in the corner or whatever. But that's it. So got that. Here it is. They did give me a cleaning cloth, which is kind of nice. It's a big cleaning cloth. Just for a pain in the ass for me, I guess. I did send it out with my 2 mags. Unlike Smith & Wesson, I keep going back to them. That's the last time, I promise. Unlike Smith & Wesson, they didn't have me send my mags, and they had me replace the followers myself. These guys had me send the mags with it just to make sure that they're covering their butt and that there are no problems. I see my Talon grips are still attached, which is good. Okay, so they sent everything back that I sent them, plus gave me a new box and a cleaning cloth. So let's lose this stuff here. I will do a safety check here just to make sure, even though, it did just come from the factory, but you never know. Drop that, lock this back. They do have a safety on. I'm not used to safeties. I'm a Walther guy. So I got the safety model for my wife. Not going to stick my finger in that mouse trap, but nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, we will drop it. Okay, now I believe, if I can remember this right, this unorthodox bugger. Insert mag, fire in a safe direction. Let's rock this back. Drop. Oh, no, we're going to drop the mag. Okay. Rock this back. Drop that down. And the pin should pop right out. There it went. A lot of people are bitching about that. I don't have a problem. Just keep your gun clean and lubed. And rocks right off. Okay, we'll set this off to the side over here. And it looks good. I mean, you can tell they fired it. I will clean it up a little bit better and run a cleaner through and bore cleaner or whatever through it. So back to the Sear spring. If you're not familiar with the Sear spring, let me get my pointer here, Poindexter. And the Sear spring is right up over here. Okay, you can't see it, but it has a little 90-degree foot on this spring. Okay, and the spring seats in a little notch. I take it back up in there. You probably can't see that with this angle I got. Sorry, I'm trying. And it kept popping up. So I can see where they did push down on it, or from when I was pushing down it, so they did not replace the little block there. Hopefully they got it fixed. I'm trusting it. I'm going to take it to the range here and fire about 100 rounds today or tomorrow. And I will do a little on the drop down, check that, and I'll do a, you know, a little brief how the range went, a brief explanation how the range went and everything. I'm sure it'll be fun, like I said. But anyway, I love this thing. My wife loves it. We did only fire it a total of maybe 4 mags, full mags. My wife had 1 full mag, and she's fired a lot of different guns, and this is her favorite, even though the 1 mag. But the trigger's awesome, keeps her on target, lightweight, great ladies gun, great carry gun for a man. It's lightweight if you like something light. I'm in Louisiana. It's hot as shit here. You don't want to carry a big old, you know, concealed sweat box. You know, this thing's super light and doable, and it really accurate. I couldn't believe the accuracy of this gun as well. I'm loving this thing. I really do. So I hope that the problem's fixed. I wanted to give this, you know, get back with you on how everything went with this. And I'm going to put it back together here real easy. It's just so unorthodox. I'm so not used to this, but it's okay. Learn new shit, right? Okay, empty mag, empty well. But nice. I really like this. Back to these 9-rounders too. Well, what I did do is I picked up another 9-rounder while this thing was getting serviced. And sounds like a car getting serviced. Anyway, and I red inlaid it. The reason I do that, I like doing that on my third mag or whatever, because this is going to be my critical defense, you know, and then I know that I'm not going to blow it at the range when I'm at the range and I pull it out and I'm shooting my other mags and then, you know, whatever. But I will rack them through and make sure they're not catching. But I have not had any failures to feed, and I'm still under 100 rounds on this thing, believe it or not. So I will go today and do some more breaking in. I did what I do on these 9s. I get them from eBay. They're factory, and they are the USA, or are they the Italian ones? These are the made in the USA ones. I guess there's 2 different types. I've heard people bitch about these. They're 9-rounders. I have not had a problem. What you got to do is I pulled my Apula out, my mag loader. Make sure you get 9 in there. You're going to have to push it in there when they're brand new. And let it sit for a day or 2 out of your gun, of course, or whatever. Just be safe. And it will stretch the spring. And then, you know, unload it manually and then load it back on with your hands, and it'll work. It does work. And even with the slide, I'll leave that racked open. You know, I want this thing light for the wife, so she can handle it and everything. But yeah, I mean, the 9-rounder is awesome for this thing. You know, I got big hands, and my hands are kind of screwed up too. I do love the single stack thing, other than, you know, not having the round capacity. Man, I'll tell you what, this thing is awesome. I like the sights. You know, they're right there, tight little sights. You know, not much right to left, so you less error to pull off target if you can halfway decently shoot. But love the LC9S. Thanks Ruger for doing a quick fix on this. Did not leave a bad taste in my mouth, unlike Smith & Wesson. I will say, I went back there one more time, didn't I? Not to do it anymore. But thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down would be appreciated. Whatever. Hopefully thumbs up. And hopefully this helped. And I'm hoping nobody has this Sear spring problem, and it was just an isolated incident. And you know, doesn't turn into a recall. But it's a heads up. If your gun stops functioning properly, I would look at that Sear spring and see if it's floating on you. That'd be it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.